Good morning, traders, and God bless. I am Ricky Gaspard, your host for this pre-market session. Each morning, we listen for stocks to be called out here in Stream 1, and we also watch for them to pop up here in these two scans. Once we find the stock we're interested in, we want this label here, which is the current bar volume, and it's the volume in the very last candle only. We want it to be green and a high volume flow, not a certain number. We want to see a battle going on within that candle before we decide if we want to trade it or not. Once we confirm the volume, we want money flow, this green line above the yellow line, and just like this, an angle upwards where the money is flowing into the stock. And at the same time, we want to see down here in Dominator Master these green bars, which represent buyers above this yellow average volume line. This tells me that there's more buyers than average coming in to buy the stock. And once we confirm that these are green, which you can do very quickly, you will see once one is actually trading. Once all this is green, you want to wait on these two labels up here, or if you have lots of experience, you may want to get in before these two labels fire, but there's going to be two labels that turn green up here, and the moment they do, you will see the price start rising. So be alert, and if you are new here, and you've never seen this before and you've never traded a momentum stock before, I highly suggest you watch these live streams many times before you attempt it. Maybe even try it on paper, write down your entry, your exit, and your results. And if you are profitable on paper, then try real money but small share size. And if you continue to be profitable with real money, the only thing you need to do to increase your profit is increase your share size. I'm also not a financial advisor. Make sure you reach out to the proper authorities before you take any of my advice or use any of my indicators. And over in your active trader, make sure your TIF is on EXT. That stands for extended hours so that you can trade this pre-market session. And thank you for joining me this morning. I haven't seen anything moving. It's been awfully quiet. Yesterday was a really red day. Don't think there was any green on the market overall chart. But we'll get through it. I promise you. I've been warning that the market's going to come down. It's definitely doing so. Everything has to have a correction every now and then. And I know you probably feel like we already been in a correction, but the correction is yet to come. So just be prepared. If you short stocks, play them to the downside. Watch playing them to the upside if the market's red. Just use caution is what I'm trying to tell you. And we'll do the best we can this morning when something pops up. We do have a CPI report coming out this morning. I do not know what time it is, probably at market open. Hopefully, they put it out there early and we can get beyond it. been a tough week. I know for everybody. I've made a few dollars, but nothing like we were making a couple of weeks ago. I'm also taking caution and not just buying everything that pops up because they don't hold. We've been having a lot of big green candles and no follow through. I'm sure you've noticed that lately. It'll always get better, though. It always has. We go through these slumps. It's called stock market. Thank you. Keep it green. CPI report being released at 8:30. Market open. I kind of suspected that. JDZG breaking down now. It's been moving a little bit all morning. Nothing really to drive it hard.
RIME.
I'm sure it may have some good news or some kind of rumors going around, but it's doing pretty good. It's moving at least better than anything else that's not. Heading downwards right now. I guess the investors are tired of holding it because it's not continuing to go up. Take a look at RIME. It was called out. Well, I got to get rid of that bug that's in that thinkorswim. Every time I type in something in the symbol box, it doesn't want to erase the previous symbol. Here's that one big green candle and right back down. This is exactly what we've been experiencing. Trade jockey, no settings. I hope I didn't make a mistake on releasing it because I'm going to be changing my numbers on this indicator, but I'm not going to be updating everybody because I'm just testing it. Last update on it was 2 days ago, and you already have the current version to test along with me. If I find an improvement, I will put out an update. As of now, it's been working fine for 2 days. Any members want to test it along with us? Here's the link to it. Make sure you right click on the title and check the EXT box once you get it installed. But don't ask me for updates, please. During testing, I change all the time, and it would become an extra step I'd have to do every time. So just kind of watch it. It's working perfect right now. If I find something that works better, I will adjust it and send it out to you. Man, RIME, one candle up, way down. Trent, that is part of the testing. If you need to understand what this meter is measuring, it's letting you know who's been in control minute by minute. So the buyers have been in control here on iMux for 2 minutes, and it was three. One of them faded away as I was speaking, so it's probably coming down a bit. And you can see Rivian here probably has about seven, looks like maybe 8 bars. It goes up to 10. So you can see the buyers have been in control for quite some time here. So once you put it in all of your watch lists, you will see these bars of how much attention the buyers have been giving each stock. And it's a live indicator, so it's going to be dropping off, adding as it sees fit. No issues for me, Autumn Rain, but I've been logged in for 2 weeks, I think. I don't log in daily. Very quiet, nothing really happening. IVDA, a 40-cent stock moving around. Does have volume flow in this very last candle, but not very much.
ELOG.
Take a look at ELOG. Currently at $1.26, $1.23 now. Checking volume, red. Money flows up, but money flow is coming out of it. Looks like they're not trusting it at this point. Big red dominator bar. You can see they're about 3/4 sellers, now 100% sellers. Big red label up here. My pleasure, Mr. D. Once again, quick up, quick down. That's what we're seeing here. Well, am I going to fight this bug in this box all day long? I hope not. This issue was cleared up for a few weeks. If I click here, sometimes it doesn't get rid of the symbol when I type in another one, even though it's blue. Yeah, it's okay, Brian. You never know when that one stock's going to pay you a little bit. I do that, Trent. I've tried everything.
IVDA.
The backspace key or the delete button seems to be only thing works. IVDA. IVDA spiking up. It's a 44-cent stock. I'm going to stay out of this. I don't like cheap stocks, especially on a day like today. Watching these two up here, we already have everything green. You see the volume flow is good. Money's flowing into this stock. Got to watch this label up here to turn green, and we want these percentages to stay above 85% if possible. And that'll push the price higher like it's doing now. It's not holding. You can tell they're battling, they're struggling to keep it going. So there are some sellers within this volume, and you can see money flow starting to lay flat, maybe even coming down now. Going to take a lot more volume when the stock is just this cheap to keep pushing it higher. They're not selling off on it now. Some people are just not trusting it and pulling out of it. That would be these people here. Volume is dying, it seems. Attempting to push again. Let's see if we can break the previous high. Numbers are very weak. Money flow's not right. Buyers and sellers within the volume are not correct. Going to be a struggle to get anywhere. Going to take some massive buying to get it to go. Next one, please. You can see a few people coming in trying to make another attempt to push it up unsuccessfully. Money flow crossover, probably going to start coming down. Well, one good thing is we didn't buy into it and donate to the cause. See, IMUX was bouncing around a little. See if it does anything. Doesn't look too healthy. We don't have any volume flow hardly. See the candle bouncing just a little. We could all buy 5,000 shares and drive it up. Are y'all ready? The problem is who's going to be the first one out? And hopefully you're not the last one. I can almost assure you it wouldn't work. With our luck, there'd be a bunch of sellers sitting up here and we would be feeding the kitty before the drop. We're not big enough to move it. Even though I made the suggestion, maybe 2% or 1% might participate, it wouldn't be everybody.
CRSR.
CRSR. Here's our first green candle. Do not have any volume. Must be a bot trading by himself. If you're talking about this one here, no, I haven't. It's going to be in testing for a while. I'm passing it out in the chat for those who want to test it with me, but you have to be a member to get it. It's in the member chat. Well, I would click around in my scans and see what's moving, but they're all blank just about. It's easy to watch two or three because that's about all I have. Trader load, the one that's in indicators, I think it was updated a while back. I don't know how long you've had the one that you're using.
CRSR.
Pretty sure the one on the websites, it changes colors.
CRSR.
Watching CRSR, we watched it on the first green candle here, and it did nothing. Looks like they are attempting to do something, but money flow is coming out. Probably not going to do much of anything.
QNCX.
QNCX. Probably another one hit wonder. QNCX. 30-cent stock, now 29. Just had a bounce. Money flow is headed south. Well, if we can get this to turn around and get a big green bar coming in here and flip this label around and get these numbers to flowing and bring these up to 100%, it may spike somewhere. But right now it's struggling. Wicks on the top, bunch of sellers sitting up there. Amen, Autumn Rain. said everything against it right now. Everything's red. You see a few people are buying it. Must be the ones guessing. Money flow drilling for oil. Yeah, I'm not talking. There's nothing to talk about. I'm watching the charts for anything that's moving, and there's nothing moving. So there is total silence. And I don't sing, so I can't sing you a song. Really would like to make a buck or two this morning. Sure, we all do. CRSR. Once again, no gasoline in the tank. Thank you very much, one fat guy. I'm doing fine health wise. Had my tune up recently. Well, Tyler, I hope it don't come to that, but it could happen, I guess.
KOLD.
Right now, I'm waiting on hospice to tell me if this market's dead or not. There's nothing here. I mean, it's calm. There's nothing. Take a look at DraftKings. It popped up in one of my other scans. I actually expected DraftKings to be at 38 to 42 by now. It's even been beat up and drug in the dirt. Went right through football season doing nothing. It tells me a lot of people weren't placing bets. Autumn Rain Rivian started moving yesterday. So it's at the beginning if it does run. Yeah, looks good on the daily. Look like we're ready for a bounce up. If you go to the 15-minute, you can see from yesterday's close, we spiked up in after hours and we're sitting here now. So if you go back to the daily, looking at this, if you go back to the daily, it's probably fixing to turn around and go back to the upside. But it still could come down and retest that $13 range before going up. 34 is still red on it. We need it to cross over like this on the daily. So we're still headed down, not trusting it today, especially on a
MASK.
Friday. Yeah, Randy, nothing good been popping up lately. Mainly a lot of cheap stocks. I have the price ranges up to $500, but there's nothing popping up. Every now and then we'll get a $10 one, $20 one, $8 one, but the last 2 weeks been sub dollar, sub $2. We'll take it as we get it. Whatever they serve to us, we'll see if we can make a buck on it. BRTX, 29-cent stock. I will not be buying it. Some of you like to play them. Go for it. Just watch the indicators. Make sure we're green up here and 85 or better. Hopefully, it holds the 90s and hundreds for at least 20 seconds. Once again, up and straight back down.
KOLD.
Few spikes in the 95%. See if they can push it up to at least a
KOLD.
penny. Didn't make it anywhere with that last push. Attempting to push it again. Got about a half a penny on that push. Now 1 penny. I have no desire to trade these things.
KOLD.
What goes up must come down, and they come down faster than they go up. All right, YouTubers, I tried, but on Fridays it's tough, and the market's been tough all week. But I appreciate each and every one of you who joined me for that one free hour on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Thanks for being here this morning. I gave it my best shot. If you liked the video streamed, and hit the like button for me. Make YouTube pay me more than $25 a month. And that's exactly what they pay me.
BITX.
But I'll see everybody on Monday. God bless you. Be safe. Have a great weekend. I'm out.